What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 27 of Deadman's Deliveries, where today I have a custom figure to review from eBay. This is from eBay seller Luster Chamora. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, I'm just going to jump right into this. First unboxing in a while. Doing this with the old kitchen knife. Sharp knife, not a butter knife. But yeah, this is my first proper custom figure I've really bought. I mean, I've bought custom figures in the past, but they've not been great. This is the first time I've spent like more than retail on a custom, I'd say. I'm sure I'll get some commissioned in the future, but I don't know, I've just never got around to it yet. But this one I saw on eBay for £70, and the seller was nice enough to give me an offer of 60, which after some consideration I accepted. For this custom, which I believe is from his New Japan appearances, we have an Ultimate Edition John Moxley, and I mean, obviously I knew what was coming because I've seen these pictures on eBay. That's why I bought it. That's why I put it in my watch box. But this just looks really clean. Oh, I really like this. And it's actually Mattel. Are they Mattel? I mean, they look Mattel arms down into the forearms. They must just be decals, I guess, then. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting AEW arms. I don't know why. But yeah, here we go. Here we have this John Moxley. First of all, we'll get into the hoodie. We have Blackpool Combat Club here. Forged in Combat, AEW. And the little drawstrings, which I do like. That's quite cool, isn't it? I'm not sure if this does come with like one of his figures. I feel like it's like the Unrivaled 15, 14 maybe. So not a custom jacket, but I mean, it's still cool that it comes with this jacket. I'm guessing it comes with, it's the figure that has this head scan, which is a very nice head scan, I've got to say. I do really like this. Getting into the figure itself, we have a kick pad marked. Should I zoom out a little bit so it do our kick pad? You can't see the designs great on camera, but it does look really nice in real life. Got that sort of glossy look, and then you got the right leg with a barbed wire design going around with the gloss black, and then you have the Mox decal here, which looks very nice, and the strings up into the belt. The torso does seem to be glued, so I'll leave that alone. That doesn't bother me too much. I've got some figures that are glued just from like the factory, and you know, it doesn't cause much of an issue. One of my questions with this figure is, does it have drop down hips? It does have drop down hips, which I'm quite impressed by. And obviously it has the butterfly joints. It has the Ultimate Edition torso, which is quite a nice bend to it. It has the double jointed arms. It does have AEW hands. I do feel like this is like a full WWE arm, although maybe this is an AEW tricep. I'm not sure how this works. I'm not a customizer of any sort. I actually sort of broke the tripod there. I'm just going to flip it so that that's not in view, hopefully. I hope this doesn't ruin the video, because the time does show on the bottom for me there. But yeah, this feels really, really nice in hand. I like this figure a lot. I like the hoodie a lot. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm just glad to finally have a good looking John Moxley, because I mean, I think it is definitely easier to make a good looking John Moxley than it is a Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose was fairly boring, and when he was in WWE, Mattel weren't as good. You know, they didn't have the double jointed arms. They didn't properly have True FX, because this was his last figure, and the True FX is not great on this. This doesn't look loads like Dean Ambrose, and it's a boring Shield attire. So I don't know really why I got this. This was the most recent before that. I know he was scheduled to be in Elite 69 and was then replaced with Rey Mysterio, which is why Rey was in both 67 and 69 so close together. He was supposed to get like the gas mask and the big leather jacket, I think. But this is the most recent like Dean Ambrose normal attire that we got. Classic blue jeans. Then we had like the sort of 2-in-1 with the black tank with the Dean Ambrose designs and the grey one. Just boring. There's nothing wrong with the head scan. I mean, it's quite accurate, but I just don't like the haircut, which sort of ruins it for me. And then most recently, I missed out on quite a lot of the AEW ones because I plain and simple do not really like or trust AEW figures, which is why I'm really glad that these are WWE arms, because I can move them about without, you know, feeling stressed about it and all that, because I've had too many AEW figure arms breaking. And this is my most recent Jon Moxley. It's the AEW Unrivaled Series 2, which, you know, is a few years old now. I've had for a while. It's way too tall, which we'll see in scale with that. It is too tall, so this is a nice scale as well. See how this scales up against WWE figures. Yeah, basically the same, as you can see there, which is good. So we have an accurate height Moxley here, and one that isn't all floppy in the legs. As you can see, this one doesn't have much give to it, which I do like, and it has the drop down hips, and it has the bendy toes. Forgot about that. Nice little bend on those toes. The camera really doesn't... it does sort of do it justice now. We have those glossy designs on the kick pads. But yeah, the head scan's not great on this either. You can clearly see this is so much better a head scan, and it doesn't have like a scar. So I am thinking about selling this. Maybe my other two over there will get sold as well, I'm not sure. But I hate AEW figures. We will put the jacket on him though. We'll see how the jacket looks on him. And it... man, this is a great figure. Thank you again to Luster Charmora. I'm going to leave a link to his eBay down in the description, because this figure's fantastic. Wow. Look at him with the jacket, the Mox jacket. That looks really cool. Yeah, I like this. I really like this. Ultimate Edition figures are just a step above, because we know we might never get an Ultimate Edition Jon Moxley. I do like the look of the Unrivaled 15, I think it is, or whatever the newest Jon Moxley is. And I did like the Amazon exclusive 2-pack with Bryan Danielson. I mainly wanted it for the Bryan Danielson. I've got that on eBay as well for... well, I've not bought it, but it's on eBay as well for £60. So I thought I could get both of them, or I could just get this. And I thought I'd just get this because I definitely prefer it. I don't think there's really been a great AEW Moxley. And I know it doesn't really make sense, but this looks really cool as well with a shirt on him. Yeah, he's really knocked out the park on here, and it does look nice and oily as well, like a lot of wrestlers do in real life. Does he have 2 knives on him? Did he get another one on the other side? I didn't know that. There's a little bit of tattoo detail on the back here. But yeah, this is awesome. This is really nice. I'm a big fan of the head scan. I don't know what figure this head scan's from, but we will put him in his original coat, his Blackpool Combat Club hoodie. Whether I bring Blackpool Combat Club to the Fed is still remain to be seen. Obviously, you don't know anything of what I'm bringing to My Pick Fed because it's not started, and honestly, neither do I really. But Jon Moxley will definitely be playing a bigger role than he was before. Obviously, I already had plans for him to be in it, but he was on like my sort of #1 list of guys that I needed to get updated figures of because I wasn't happy with it. Samoa Joe is also up there, and here he is in his hoodie. Looks really cool. drop down hips. Yeah, this is really clean. Mox. I'm really happy with this. I think it's pretty cheap for a custom as well, so thanks to him. Yeah, really nice custom. I will leave him a good review a little bit later after I've finished this video, but yeah, definitely check him out. Once again, I mean, the link is in the description, but here is the spelling of his name on eBay. Lustrecharmora, Lester Charmora. If you want any custom figures, because he does have quite a big batch of them on there, which a couple of them I do have my eye on, so maybe don't buy them or message me. Just let me know if you've got your eye on one, and I'll either buy it before you get the chance to, or ask him to make another one. I don't know. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. Wow. This is really good for first custom. Great price, great look, really nice head scan. Oh, that sounded dodgy. Yeah, let's leave that like that for now. Not play around with the head scan, Jesus. And it does look really cool with the Mox coat. The Mox Rival 2 one on it as well. So we'll just raise that up a little bit as we bring it to the end. No more AEW, too tall, really loose, Jon Moxley, wacky head scan. Out with the old, and even older, in with the new. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has maybe brought to your attention another customizer that you could get figures from. Very nice Jon Moxley. I know he's got guys like Zack Sabre Jr. I'm sure he's got a Kenta custom as well. He's got the Ring of Honor Brian Danielson figure as well up on there. He's got Bloodline figures up on there. He's got a lot of stuff that you should definitely go and check out. I feel like he's got a Kevin Von Erich. No Jon Moxley now, unfortunately. But I don't know, maybe you could message him and inquire about commissions or whatever. I might do the same, see if he wants to make me some other stuff for probably a bit more money. But after seeing this, I'd be willing to. So yeah, that's my review on the Jon Moxley figure on this eBay seller, Luster Charmora. I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Maybe you'll see Mox again. Maybe you'll see him when the Fed debuts. Thanks, guys. That was an awkward end. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.